there, guys. TD Wells back in the house here. I'm actually going to do this great podcast today about building credit and your personal credit and your business credit. I'm going to touch a little bit about business, but it's been a while since I've been back doing podcasts, and I wanted to share some information on when I do talk to clients, what transpires and how they perceive the credit disputing process and or credit repair, credit score improvement, whatever you want to call it, right? So look, at the end of the day, we're just not a credit repair company. Tier 1 credit repair services. We are a company that will consult, consolidate, will do everything we possibly can to help you improve your credit overall and your financial literacy. So at the end of the day, here's what I found that most people are struggling with when they find or looking for a credit repair company. So what I found was that the first thing is that a lot of people don't really want to invest in themselves. And I think what happens is most people look at credit improvement as a situation where it's actually an expense, right? And it's not, they're spending money, right? They think that they're spending the money. But at the end of the day, what can an investment do for you if you were able to find a good credit repair company or services that could actually assist you? Because let's be honest, yes, you can do it yourself. There are things out there that are saying, hey, do it yourself, don't worry about it, everything's going to be fine. But look, if you're not doing this full time, you really need to focus. And look, I'm not saying that there are people out there can't do things and handle the process themselves. But at the end of the day, let the professionals handle it if those individuals are professionals. So what I will say to you at this point is don't take it as that you're spending money, because you're not spending. This is an investment. It's not an expense, okay? So when you go and you build your credit, let's just say your credit score is 500 today, and in 6 months from now, 6 to 12 months from now, your credit score is 750. I don't know. I'm just using that. I don't know if that's the case. That's the disclaimer that nobody's guaranteeing anything. I'm not saying that that's a guaranteed number. All I'm saying is that if you've improved your credit overall from a 500 credit score to even a 650 or 600, it's improved 100 points. So what does that do? That basically increases your chances of having low interest rates when you do have to borrow money, right? Now, at the end of the day, if you have excellent credit, you don't have to necessarily borrow at a high interest rate. You can actually get loans at 0% and or leverage other people's money, right? And that's something that we're talking about and we teach in the financial literacy aspect of credit improvement. So getting back to what I was saying is that you're not spending. It's not a spend. Don't ever look at it that way. Because again, if you do it, if for just so happen you've increased your credit score and you improve your overall financial picture, what is that worth to you, right? What is that worth in today's society? Maybe $1 million or more with the 700 credit score, 750 credit score. You are able now to position yourself. Now, as long as there's some things on your profile that can showcase you actually can make payments, you can make them on time. Now, that's a whole nother concept of making your payments on time, and I'll talk about that being an essential. So, getting back to what I was saying, at the end of the day, you can't look at it as an expense. This is 100% an investment in you. And not only that, you're also, if you have kids or if you have any family members that have challenged credit, you're teaching them that, hey, look, once you're able to establish great credit, look at all the things that are presented to you. You can now start to turn down banks that were turning you down, right? They're going to start offering you things. They're going to start giving you things. Well, you have to be disciplined enough to know, okay, well, should I take that deal? You have to look at the overall picture to see if that is something that is suitable for your credit situation, your credit profile. The second thing is that you have to make credit essential. And I'm actually going to talk about that tomorrow on why it should be essential and why you should pay certain things first and pay certain things second and third, and why that's super important to do. So that's really what I wanted to talk about today, that finding a credit repair company that could assist you in handling your particular situation. And I'll give you an example. When I evaluate credit in general, or someone's credit, we evaluate that together, first off. Second of all, if I can't perform the services of the individual that I'm trying to help improve their credit, then I don't take on that client. Because at the end of the day, it's not worth having a bad review or having someone say that's not the case, and that I didn't, improve their score, or I did nothing, absolutely nothing to help them. My company did nothing to help them, and I don't want to be that person. So, look, I'm always willing to give anybody a free consultation, and basically you get a free consultation, a 30-minute free consultation for $1 if your situation is in fact that you need assistance, and maybe I'll just give you the information and the advice that's needed to position yourself, and you may not even need the services, but chances are most people are going to will need the services at some point. Our lifetime client typically will last, or clients that stay with us, I should say, last up to about six months. There are some that stay for 12, but at the end of the day, I think most of the time, getting things cleared up and then adding certain things to your credit profile to improve your credit is realistically would probably take 3 to 6 months. But let's just count on 6 months at this point. Now, if you're looking to do something and you're trying to expedite the process, is there something you can do about that? I mean, sometimes, yes, you can do things about that. But listen, I always tell my clients, it didn't get there. Anything that's on your credit profile may have shown up today, right? But at the end of the day, to have challenged credit overall, it didn't just show up, right? It's been there for years. So don't expect it to come off in 30 days. All right, and that's kind of the disclaimer for me, is that don't ever expect for it to just come right off, right? And don't say that. And another thing, don't say it's not yours, because that's a big no-no. It is yours. And if there's something that you can work out to get it removed a lot quicker, then let's do that. Let's talk about that. And those are all things that we can actually go over in my free consultation that I'll provide to you for $1. That's it. It's $1. It's not that I'm giving you it's not that I'm giving anything away. Well, actually I am. I'm giving you my free consultation. But ultimately what I'm trying to tell you is that the $1, what that does is that covers your first credit report. And again, I'm willing to go ahead and go over that process with you myself, or someone on my team can assist you with that. All right, so looking forward to helping anybody that needs help, that has challenged credit, that wants to improve their credit throughout this whole COVID situation and things that are about to come, so that you can position yourself to be in A+ position when it's finally time and ready for you to purchase your house, refinance, to get a new loan, get a lease, whatever the case may be. I mean, a lease on a car, even a lease on an apartment, whatever that may be that you're wanting to achieve. If you have a 700 credit score, well, what about an 800 credit score? That means you're at the tipping point, and there are strategies you can do to increase that credit score. So with that being said, look, listen to this video or this audio, this podcast in full, and I will leave a link in the bottom portion of this that you can go ahead and schedule some time with me. And then at the end of that, once I receive your information, I'll confirm, and then I'll send you the link for your free consultation, and we can go from there. All right. So I'm looking forward to working with anyone that's interested in doing exactly what I just talked about in this podcast. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.